Yo, it's me, Nobles In, back again in another video. Today I wanted to talk about mouse and keyboard on Halo Infinite. For those of you who don't know me, I've been playing Halo Infinite since day one. I've always played it on controller. I've hit Onyx in multiple different playlists across every season. So I'm not the best in the world, but I'm better than average, I guess, That was all on controller. 4 weeks ago, I decided to make a switch and try out mouse and keyboard. I'm not brand new to mouse and keyboard in general. I have thousands of hours on Destiny, Tarkov, Battlefield COD. Like, I've been playing mouse and keyboard, just new to it on Halo specifically. Season 1, it was really bad. I played like the first week of Season 1 on mouse and keyboard and did not feel good. So I was like, no, I'll just go back to controller because I've always played Halo on controller. I've played Halo since Combat Evolved on controller, obviously. But yeah, I decided to make the switch 4 weeks ago to mouse and keyboard. And I just wanted to talk about how it feels and what my plans are for it going forward. So, off the rip, my settings I've been using, I have 2000 DPI, and then my sense is 1.6 vertical and 1.6 horizontal. Maybe that's a little fast for some people, maybe it's a little slow. I find it right in the middle. It works well for me. That's what I've been using. I've been playing like 99% of my games have been ranked arena. I'm Diamond 5-ish right now. And the other 1% have been at SWAT. Off the rip, it fucking destroys in SWAT. We all knew that was going to happen, so it was a nice timing to use it right when SWAT rotated in. But I'm going to mostly talk about arena. I'm going to do like some pros and some cons. Pros, long range feels way better on mouse and keyboard compared to controller. That was my biggest weakness on controller. Maybe that's just a me issue, skill issue, right? But if I was in a long range fight, I would just back down if I didn't get first shot because I didn't feel like I stood a chance. On mouse and keyboard, I feel like I actually can stand a chance and I'm winning them way more consistently. Another pro, the movement feels way fucking better on mouse and keyboard. I didn't realize how bad the movement felt on controller. It almost feels like you're in mud. Mouse and keyboard doesn't feel like that. It feels very smooth. I'm making way more skill jumps way more consistently. Like, I've always known them. I could do them on controller. I'm just doing them more consistently and more fluently on mouse and keyboard. So that's super nice. The movement feels way better. This is a PC only issue I wanted to talk about as I guess technically a pro. Playing controller on PC, if I tapped my keyboard or my soundboard or my mouse, I'd lose aim assist for the entire game. That fucking sucked. Now that I'm using mouse and keyboard, it doesn't matter anymore. I don't have aim assist. That doesn't affect Xbox players at all. But it's really nice for me as a controller player on PC, not having to worry about losing aim assist anymore. Going off of that same topic, my settings feel way more consistent. I know this is an issue for a lot of people, including myself. On controller, some days, I felt like I was a pro. Like, everything just felt perfect. I was in a flow state. And then I'd get off for 3 hours to go do college or go eat dinner or whatever. I'd get back on and it feel like it was a whole new game. The settings feel so inconsistent on controller. I know a lot of people complain about it, so I know it's not just a me issue. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they haven't fixed that or figured it out, but the settings always feel super inconsistent, at least online. I don't know about LAN. I can't talk to that. But on mouse and keyboard, my settings feel the same every single time. I can play for 8 hours straight, get off, get on the next day, and it feels exactly the same. So that's huge. Those two things alone have been huge to me personally. Nothing's worse than losing aim assist when it's 35 to 32 and ranked Slayer. And then my aim assist is gone. It's well, I guess I just got to fucking hide for the rest of the match because no aim assist on controller, you're fucked. And then just knowing that every time I get on, everything's just going to feel good. It's going to feel the way I want it to feel. That's just like a morale booster, a mental booster, whatever you want to call it. That's super fucking nice. So those are two huge pros in my opinion. Next, the most major con. I don't know if it's a Halo problem. I'm pretty sure it's just a mouse and keyboard problem in general. Close range combat, if it's prolonged, favors controllers super heavily. I don't think that's a Halo issue necessarily, but I notice it way more in Halo because I play it way more competitively than I do other games. So if you're in a very close range, if you're both fighting sandbags on live fire, if you don't hit your first 4 shots, you're kind of dead if they're on controller. PC versus PC, it's a fair fight. Or mouse and keyboard versus mouse and keyboard is a fair fight. But if you're fighting a controller player close range and you don't hit those first couple shots, you're kind of fucked. Controller definitely wins close quarter combat, say 7 out of 10 times. But everywhere else, medium to far, it feels really good on mouse and keyboard, straight up. But yeah, that's all my pros and cons going into it as a new mouse and keyboard player on Halo Infinite. My plan long term, I feel like my potential is way higher on mouse and keyboard. On controller, I felt like I was like, generally I hovered around 1550 Onyx. I felt like that's kind of where I was stuck as a solo queuer. I should probably throw it in there. Don't really ever play with a team. I have been playing with a team recently, which has been nice. Not really a team, I've been playing with a duo recently, which has been nice, but generally I'm a solo queuer and I'd be stuck around 1550 most seasons. I haven't got back up to 1550 yet on mouse and keyboard, but every time I play on mouse and keyboard, I feel myself getting better at the game. Where on controller, I felt like I was kind of stuck because some nights like my settings just felt off. I'd lose aim assist, blah, blah, blah. There's all these issues. Maybe it's a mental game. Maybe it's just changing up the input, just like help me like reset my mental and I'm good to go. But I feel like my potential on mouse and keyboard is much higher than my potential on controller, even though I was a higher rank when I was playing controller than I am right now on mouse and keyboard. So my plans going forward, I'm going to, at least for the rest of the season, I'm going to stick with mouse and keyboard, keep testing out, keep putting the hours in on it, and then I'll reassess for next season in October. Was it October like 22nd, 28th? Something like that. Late October is next season, and I'll reassess again then. But yeah, mouse and keyboard, feeling really good. If you play Halo and you play other games on mouse and keyboard, give it a shot. We're so late into the season at this point. Like, unless you're Diamond 6 and you're pushing for your first Onyx ever, then stick with controller, get your Onyx. But if you're like me, you already got Onyx out of the way, you already finished your battle pass, you're just playing for fun right now, give it a shot. It feels way better in season 1. It feels it's not quite the MCC levels. I played MCC, specifically Halo 2 and Halo 3, mouse and keyboard all the time. That felt fucking amazing. It's not quite there. Like, that's like here. Okay, camera. Infinite's like right here. Like, we're getting close. It's getting good. It feels really good. Give it a shot. Yeah, that's all for today. I ran out of bullet points. I don't know why I said but. I have nothing else left to read off of. New content every single day. Live every Friday and Saturday. Grinding ranked on mouse and keyboard right now. So if you don't believe me, come check it out. See for yourself. Yeah, try it out. It's worth it for sure. Catch you all next time. Noble's in here. I just wanted to say I appreciate y'all watching the video. I drop new content every single day, so consider leaving a subscription. Also, I'm live right here on YouTube 5 nights a week. Love to have you stop by and say what's up. That's all for today, and I'll catch you all next time.